Hi, welcome back to another Patreon only video. I'm so glad to have you guys with me. You guys mean so much to me. And I know I blab on at the start of every Patreon video, but you're just gonna have to get used to it. I love you guys and I'm gonna keep telling you that every bonus video. I'm really excited about today's video because it's going to be very interesting. This was an idea that Tom, who has been part of the Patreon for a very long time, suggested to me, talking about trailers and kind of reviewing them. And I thought I'd pick 3 modern trailers that we could go through and dissect together. I have not scripted anything. I'm going to be reacting to them at the same time as you. And the whole point of this video is to show some different techniques that people are using when they cut together trailers and how they get people excited without revealing too much, or does it do the opposite and have the opposite effect? So I chose 3 films that I think are quite standouts for different aspects of horror. One being Hereditary, because I know I love the trailer for this and it's so clever, so I really want to dissect it with you. The second one being Black Christmas 2019, because I heard Nightmare Maven say that this one gives away a lot, and I have not watched it since I saw the movie, so I thought that would be interesting. Also, I would like to see how much it gives away of the stuff that really annoyed people. And the third one is going to be Get Out, just because I have not seen this one since I watched the movie, but I do remember there was a scene in the trailer that I remember when I was watching the movie, I was waiting for it the whole time. So I'm excited to talk about those trailers with you today. Just a big warning here, there will be spoilers. So hopefully you've seen these 3 films. If you haven't and you do want to watch one section, I will leave a time code for what sections at what so we don't spoil anything. But hopefully you've seen those 3 films by now. If you haven't seen Black Christmas, you're not really missing out, but I would really recommend watching the other 2. So let's jump into it and let's check out these trailers and let's dissect together what we think is going on, and I can't wait to read your comments. Okay, we're going to start with Hereditary, so I'm just going to play it, see how we go. I might start, we'll just see how we feel.
Come on, Peter. Let's just do it.
Okay, I gotta stop it. So if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure this scene, I've seen Hereditary 3 times. I'm pretty sure this scene with the funeral like this is for Charlie. It's not for the grandmother. But the scene at the start is for the grandmother. And this is obviously we're getting into it already, but this is the genius thing about this movie, is that it intercuts scenes that are for Charlie. Oh, by the way, here she is. Charlie and the grandmother at the same time. So you think the movie is about the death of the grandmother when really it's about the death of Charlie. And it's about so much more, but all of the intense parts never gave away the big spoiler of the film, which is so cool.
It's heartening to see so many strange new faces here today. I know my mom would be very touched and probably a little suspicious. My mother was a very secretive and private woman. It's Grandma. You know you were her favorite, right? Even when you were a little baby, she wouldn't let me feed you because she needed to feed you.
It's funny when they show that, they don't show like the actual, isn't there like a sucking of the teat? You know. Anyway, this scene, yes.
A very difficult woman, which maybe explains me.
They show the car scene right there and you never realize. That's what I love about it. It just feels so sinister, but you're not sure why. Something is stirring and something is happening, but you don't know what it is. I think that this is just so genius. It really hyped us all up, and it showed Toni Collette's role in the film, obviously, but she's like the lead, but she carries it so strongly, and it gives you that vibe without giving away anything, which is amazing.
Recognize you from your mother?
What? Sometimes I swear I can feel them in the room.
Sometimes I swear I can feel her in the room. That's June saying that. And I don't think it's about the grandma. It's about June's, her relative that passed away. Her daughter, I believe. Sorry, I'm very rusty on Hereditary. I really need to rewatch. Very creepy. And it's making it seem like you know, June I mean, obviously the mother, like the grandmother, is the catalyst for all of this, but it's making it seem like it's a haunting of the grandmother, which I guess technically it is in the way, but it's really not what it's about. And like the bird crashing into the window, it's not really showing, I mean, Charlie's like meant to be a kind of a creepy kid, but it's not really showing how involved she is and how the film is really all about her.
She isn't gone.
She had private rituals, private friends.
Who's gonna take care of me?
You don't think I'm gonna take care of you?
But when you die,
And she wasn't altogether there. At the end.
I'm sorry, whoever said that, I'm just like going on about Hereditary now. Whoever said that this film wasn't good? Like, what the heck? Are you looking at this guy? He was traumatized from the scene as well. But I think this trailer does such a good job at making you feel so fucked up and you don't know why. And that's what Hereditary is. It's such a good example. I mean, probably should have saved this one for the last, but it's such a good example of a trailer done well, which, I mean, it gives away key scenes, but not all of them and not how it's strung together. There is one bit that I think is coming up.
I don't like this. Dad, I don't like this.
What's happening? Peter! Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother! Mom, what's happening? Make it stop! Make it stop!
That's the, oh god, what a scene. That's the good part about when she's banging her head on the wall. That's the good part about it, is that you can't actually tell it's Toni Collette in that moment. That bit, I don't like that. That's the one bit that I'm like not with, because I'll go back like 15 seconds.
Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother! Mom, what's happening? Make it stop! Make it stop!
This. So, and this could be a personal thing as well, but it's a very iconic looking scene, and you can see it's Toni Collette, and you can see it's you can see it's a man. You can see it's a adult figure, and I don't like the fact that this was put in here, because I was waiting for this the whole time for someone to go up in flames. And I don't know if this is me, but I think someone burning alive is like the most tragic thing ever, and it just freaks me out so bad. And so when I saw this in the trailer, I was waiting for that moment, and because this is so far ahead in the film, I knew that this was still to come a lot of the time, and I feel like that is something that a lot of films have the issue with. Do they want to show that scene that makes everyone want to go see it, or do they want to keep these kind of secrets so people aren't waiting for those moments?
I just don't want to put any more stress on my family.
The beautiful thing about this film is, or the trailer, is the fact that you just don't know, like it says coming soon, and you just watch 2 minutes of like intense clips. She finishes with, she doesn't want to put any more stress on her family, and you don't even know who is stressed out. Like there's just so much going on that you, like everyone in the family is shown reacting, except for the father. I mean, obviously he's the burnt guy, but except for that, you're just not too sure what the heck is going on. I'm just gonna look up the bio. Ooh, can I spell? The bio for this film, because I don't actually know what the IMDb bio is. Sorry if it's and here we go. Oh, there we go. Amazing. Okay, see, this really matches the trailer, and that's what I like about it. A grieving family is haunted by tragic and disturbing occurrences. Perfect. I like that. That's perfect, because it does not give away anything. And yeah, it's got a 7.3. I don't know why I'm complaining. I just get so many people who hate Hereditary tell me how much they hate Hereditary, but I think it's probably because of this poster. Anyway, I love that trailer. For me, it's like a 9 out of 10 for a trailer. Can we rate trailers now? Yes. Okay, and let's move on to the second one, which is Black Christmas. Okay, here we go, guys.
There's someone in the house.
It's my privilege.
Wait. What? Did they just show?
There's someone in
Wow, that's the opening scene. They just show that? Okay. Okay.
It's my privilege to teach you this semester. Enjoy your winter breaks and Merry Christmas.
What's up, ladies? Excited for tonight?
It is our last day of our last fall semester of college ever.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Can you take a photo of all of us?
Of course.
Where's Helena?
Now the
She was pounding back a sodas earlier, but she looked really good.
Cheese.
We shouldn't have let her go back by herself. She's fine. Come on, live a little.
in the frosty air.
Okay, so it gives out the first kill. You know what? I'm not actually that mad about that. I mean, we'll see what's to come. But a lot of films do this, and at least it's the first kill. I mean, imagine if Scream did this with Drew Barrymore. But I mean, it was no shock. She was walking home alone, and it was kind of set up that way. And it's like a slasher. So, I mean, predictable. I guess it's better this one, but we'll see if they keep continuing to do it. I can let one slide to try and get everyone in there. What I think is interesting is if you've seen the film is more about the main character, Riley, and her dealing with her trauma from being assaulted. So it's very interesting that they kind of frame it around this girl walking home at night, which I mean it's still in the same, covering the same subject and the same, like assault against women, but in a different way. And I wonder if they did it this way and you saw something play out that way, it would have been better. But I don't know. I'm thinking too much.
If I were missing, I'd want you to unleash the bloodhounds and track me down.
Wait, was that bit with him behind the door even in the movie? I don't remember that at all.
She was at DKO last night.
Still creating problems, huh, Rye?
Hello? Hello? I'm worried that something bad happened.
It's winter break.
This is really interesting because they make it more about her, like the first girl, than in the movie. I mean, some of these scenes in the movie, I don't remember the ball thing either, but like when the guy tried to scare her with the ball, which I think is a quite important scene to show how like skittish she is, just anywhere. Like I think that's very important to show that for people who go through trauma. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong, but I only watched it a couple weeks ago. Anyway, I think it's really interesting how much the trailer is focusing on the first girl, because it isn't so much about the first girl as it is about Riley, as I've already said.
Could just be a delay of some sort. Snow.
My friend is missing.
9 times out of 10, the girl's just with a boyfriend.
I will bring you to your knees. There's someone in the house.
What the? This can't be real.
Wait, why are they showing all of this?
This school has 200
That's so obvious who that was too. Oh my god, please don't show this scene. Wow, they're really out here trying to give away all the kills.
Many sacrifices
It's a slasher.
were made to keep our traditions alive.
Oh my god, I can't believe they just showed that bit. When they do that's at the end.
I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of running.
I don't feel like that bit was in there either. Oh, okay. I don't feel like that bit with the smooching was in there either.
Bitch, you messed with the wrong sisters.
Oh, that's the last shot that you see that she has the black goo. Okay, I can see this does give away way too much, but also it has, look at my related viewing. Also, it gives away, oh look, Chum Tums did a trailer reaction. I feel like it gives away too much once you've seen the film, but also there was little bits that weren't in there, and it gives a completely different vibe. I actually want to see this movie more than what I saw. Yeah, because it's more of the shitty stuff instead of more of the good stuff. Like every good part was in that trailer. Yeah, interesting. And it would have been really interesting if they took the storyline to be more, as I said again, about the first person, and you go through that kind of tale of assault and see it from the start and see how people deal with it and how people get frustrated and why people get frustrated. Still with Riley's assault on the back burner. Just so you can see how she's relating to the situation, but instead of like all in your face and you see, you know, the perpetrator and things like that, and it just becomes like a taunting thing. Yeah, I hope I'm making sense. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't hate that trailer. I actually quite I wish I could see that movie. Like, I think it does the movie, well, it doesn't do the movie justice. It makes the movie look better. So you kind of have to give points for that, but it does give away everything. So maybe like a 6 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very interested. So let's finish with Get Out, which there's one scene in this that definitely is this the official one? I think so. That definitely gives away a big part of the film, but I'm excited to more see the vibe of the trailer and see how that works.
You got your toothbrush?
Check.
Do you have your deodorant?
Check.
Do you have your cozy clothes?
Got that.
What?
Do they know I'm black?
Should they?
You might wanna,
Mom and Dad, my black boyfriend will be coming up this weekend. I just don't want you to be shocked that he's a black man.
I ain't never seen you like this before, bro. Meeting families.
Oh my god, his friend is the best.
Come back, you got your damn pants up to your damn stomach.
So you guys...
An Omen.
Yeah, they're just heading up for the weekend.
Can I see your license, please?
He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving. I asked to see his ID.
I'm just going to say this is like more trivia about the movie, but I never realized the first time I watched this, and I probably said this to you guys before, but you know that she's not trying to like act like she's good and I don't know what you say, like she's trying to, you know, show off that she would defend him. What she's actually trying to do is not leave a paper trail. Did you know that? She doesn't want the cop to see his license because she doesn't want the cop to know who he is when he turns up missing. I think that's interesting. I never thought about that until later.
So how long has this been going on, this thing?
Oh my god, so cringe.
We hired Georgina and Walter to help care for my parents. When they died, I couldn't bear to let them go. Do you smoke in front of my daughter?
I'm gonna quit.
I don't feel like this movie, like this trailer gives the movie a really good vibe. Like the movie is so much more slick, and I mean Jordan Peele is like very like, I just think about like Us and the opening and like the transitions between everything has like such a smooth flow, and this one seems very like not jarring but very like normie. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a Blumhouse production, which it is, but I don't know, maybe it's because it's his first film, but I mean the movie's not like this. I don't know, they're just really including all of these cookie cutter moments that they would normally in, just a normal horror movie that doesn't have anything unique about it. And this horror movie has a lot of unique aspects. And I wonder if this is more of a marketing strategy because this is Jordan Peele's first feature. And maybe because of the subject matter as well, they wanted to get butts in seats. So they have to be like a normie kind of horror movie setup to really get people into it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
She'd take care of that for you.
How?
Hypnosis.
I'm good, actually.
Are you ready for this?
I'm back in a beat.
So look, I go do my research. Apparently,
like that's what I'm talking about. Did you hear that noise?
I'm good, actually.
Are you ready for
With
this?
the laptop.
Back in a beat.
so look, I go do my research. Apparently,
See that like shift? That's very, I shouldn't say normie all the time, but it's very, when I say normie, I mean like normal person. It's very stereotypical horror movie like jolting sound, and I don't know, this movie's very different, and I don't think that that kind of fits in it. I don't know. Is it just me?
a whole bunch of brothers been missing in this suburb. But it's cool. Bro, how you not scared of this, man?
Good to see another brother around here.
Chris was just telling me how he felt much more comfortable with my being.
All of those like sinister sounds make it, they're trying to force you to feel something, I feel like. Instead of being like, wow, this is already weird, you have to feel
Get out.
Sorry, man.
Get out! Yo!
Rose, we
should have listened.
Rose, the keys. Just get the keys.
I don't know where they are.
Rose?
That's annoying. That gives away so much of the film. I don't think I watched that. I'm like, I don't remember that part of the trailer. That gives away so much because that whole, I don't know about you guys, but everyone said that this movie was really predictable. I don't know. I get got a lot, to be honest. But I was got until she was like, you know I can't give them to you. You know that, babe. Or whatever she fucking says when she grabs the keys. Yeah. But it's kind of annoying seeing, you know, the tension in that moment. Because then you know who the bad people are, and the whole thing is it's meant to be like a mystery. Like, why are these people here? Why are they acting so strange? Why are they running up to me, like bolting towards me in the middle of the night?
Sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
I like that because it makes it seem like those two moments were at the same time, and I don't think they were they? Maybe they were. Yeah, see? You know, she has the gun. That's so annoying.
There's too many white people are getting nervous.
Yeah, why did they show the auction? That's annoying. I feel like you can put it all together by watching this. That jolty sound, don't like it. I love. No. So, sorry, I totally missed this bit, but this is the part. Sorry, I'm going a bit too far.
There's too many white people.
The fact that you can see his photo at the auction too is so annoying. Sorry, I've gone back too far. Oh, did I miss it again? Sorry. It's this bit with, God, what a pause. It's this bit with the car crash. So the whole movie, they drive to the destination and all the fucked up stuff happens, and then they're trying to leave. And because this is the last scene in the movie, in the movie and in the trailer, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew when he gets in the car and he drives away, I was ready for someone to like come in and try and like stop him. So again, I don't know if it's just my brain, but sometimes like things seem so, I don't want to say iconic, but visually just stand out to me. So, you know, the burning person in Hereditary, and here the car, because you knew, like the whole time you're waiting for him to get into the car and leave. So when he finally gets into the car, you knew this was going to happen because obviously it hasn't happened at the start and it's a crash. So do they give away too much there? I don't know. Well, yeah, I do know. I don't agree with it, but I would love to hear what you guys think. Yes, I don't know. I really liked this trailer. Wait. I like that end. I just like the movie, to be honest, but the trailer, it does give away a lot, doesn't it? So maybe I don't like it. I think it just makes me feel like how much I love the film. It makes me like relive that. But I actually don't think it does it justice. I think it would have been better to just keep it at one scene and more of a mystery. I feel like this might have just been a marketing move. That's what I personally feel, because this was a step out of the comfort zone for Blumhouse because they've been doing such normie films, and to get a genius like Jordan Peele, and I bet they wish they had more of that kind of those kind of minds and those kind of directors that really are unique and have a unique story to tell. And I think that they had to try and sell it to a mass market. I feel like it hits like the normal points, the setup. They arrive, something spooky doopy is happening. Then there's like the jolting sounds, and then they're trying to leave, and then it shows like the crash in the end. So it has all of the great aspects of the film, even into like the sinking through the floor moment. So I guess it gives away way too much when I think about it. It's a good sum up of the film, but do you really want to see it? I guess it is for people who need to be completely talked into watching this film, and maybe they do want to know what they're getting themselves into? Question mark. I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10 because I feel like it's not as cool as the movie though, but it does the film, I mean, it shows the film in the same kind of light, but it does really break it down to be a unoriginal horror movie. It makes it look really unoriginal. So maybe that's good. Maybe it like lowers your expectations, gets you're like the foot in the door if you're unsure, and then it blows you away with the acting and all of the symbolism. Maybe that's what it's for. But I do sincerely think it is a marketing strategy. I would love to know what you guys think about Get Out and what your theories are, and I obviously leave your ratings for the trailers down below. Thank you guys so much for being here for this video today. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you again for supporting me, and let me know if you have any other recommendations for Patreon bonus videos. I love doing these videos because I feel free to be able to chat and be a little bit more raw and honest about my opinions. A lot of people get angry at me for caring that I get negative comments. I wish I didn't care. I wish I had thick skin, but I like to read my comments. I like to read what people are saying. So until I stop reading what people say, I'm still gonna be a little bit nervous. It just comes with the territory, man. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.